Ukrainians in the United Kingdom. Ukrainians in the United Kingdom consist mainly of British citizens of Ukrainian descent. History. In Manchester, the first documented evidence of Ukrainians was an entry in the Aliens Register in Salford of J. Koyetsky from Brody, then in the Austrian Kingdom of Galicia and Lodomeria in 1897. Some 100 families settled in Manchester prior to World War I, and in the post-war years a community centre was established. An information centre was founded in London, and religious and cultural links established with Manchester. In 1931, Bishop Andriy Sheptytsky and Fr. Joseph Slippage, each of whom in turn in later years became head of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, made a notable pastoral visit to Manchester. Elsewhere, the first generation of Ukrainian immigrants started arriving in the southeast, in particular Hertfordshire in 1947, as displaced persons. After World War II, work permit schemes issued under the Italy government 1945-1,951 recruited Ukrainians to work in the mills of Lancashire and in the greenhouses of the Lee Valley, Middlesex/Essex. After a short stay in a transit camp in East Anglia, many went to a displaced persons camp in Newgate Street Village in Hertfordshire. At the camp, many young people became affiliated to the Association of Ukrainians in Great Britain, which had its headquarters in London. The association acted as an important support network for those separated from their family and friends. After the end of World War II, more large numbers of Ukrainians, mainly displaced persons from camps in Germany, arrived in the UK. Ukrainians were integrated into the UK as European voluntary workers, while Ukrainian POW from the Polish and German armies were also demobilized and settled in the major cities of the UK. Geographers Graham Smith and Peter Jackson suggest that 35,000 Ukrainians arrived after World War II, and that by the late 1950s there were 70 established Ukrainian communities in Britain, the largest in Bradford, Nottingham, Manchester, and Coventry. Russian invasion of Ukraine. During the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, Ukrainians living in the UK have organized demonstrations to demand the British government introduce sanctions against Russia and take action against Russian oligarchs with financial and political links to the UK. Some of the protest organizers have criticized the government's police, crime, sentencing and courts bill, which proposes to place new restrictions on protests and public assembly, accusing it of hypocrisy for pushing through new anti-protest measures while criticizing Russia for silencing anti-war demonstrations. Population. The 2001 census recorded 11,913 people born in Ukraine resident in the UK. The 2011 UK census recorded 20,320 Ukrainian-born residents in England, 380 in Wales, 838 in Scotland, and 245 in Northern Ireland. The Office for National Statistics estimates that in 2020, 32,000 people born in Ukraine were resident in the UK. The number of Ukrainian nationals was estimated at 17,000. Religion. Most of the present Ukrainian diaspora in the UK are of the Ukrainian Orthodox religion. A large number of Ukrainians living in Britain are Ukrainian Catholics, under the jurisdiction of the Apostolic Exarchate for Ukrainians in Great Britain, whilst smaller numbers are Jews and Muslims. Notable Britons with Ukrainian ancestry.